Evie. Hi, are you ready for gaming news? This weekend gaming! Oh, Evie's excited. Look how happy she is. Gaming news, let's go! I know, this is gonna be a big one. Let's mute our copywritten music. let's pump the brakes on that real quick. It won't be in the VOD anyways, it'll just be silence, but we were listening to some Eagles, so you have to be in the actual streams to hear some cool stuff. Let's switch back to our gross, no copyright sounds. Hi, I know, don't bite my face, you little butthole. I hope everyone's had a great week. We've had a insane week. Ups, downs, lefts, and rights this week in gaming, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about everything. Nothing's gonna be sacred here. We're gonna offend everybody, and we're gonna get canceled on our episode, what is this, like 20 now? Actually, this is 21 on YouTube, I believe. Because I think I've made 20 thumbnails now. Anyways, of course I'm here. I'm just working on Drift and Drive. Ooh, I was thinking about that. You were talking about making the garage. I feel like I want to model that out in Blender. I want to make like little like tire changers and like tools and stuff for the background. Anyways, this week in gaming, June 8th, 2025. Let's take a look at some wins and fails. We have X Echoes, Double Doze, Curious Casting, Disney Deal, and Switch Survivors. Ooh, what does that mean? Well, let's start off with our X Echoes. X Defiant shuts down. It's gone. We talked about this a few months ago, but they were sunsetting the game, and now it is officially over, because on June 3rd, Ubisoft's failed COD clone will shut down for good, and it is now June 8th, so it's been offline for 5 days now. That's a fair egg. Despite attracting 11 million players in its first month and being considered better than its inspiration, I should have said competition, but inspiration, the game was still not able to hold up as player counts dwindled. Unfortunately, it did not. 11 million flavors? I know, that's so many more than KFC, right? But yeah, unfortunately, the game was not able to stand up to the test of time, and they did shut down. Apparently, there were some issues retaining players. That's what I've heard. But it did pretty decent. A lot of people even said it was better than COD. So I'm surprised that I don't know, it felt like it deserved to exist, but I mean, that's just how oversaturated the market is, right? Like, you're trying to make a multiplayer shooter nowadays. Like, even a game as, I don't know, innovative as, what was it? Splitgate. They weren't able to stand up. They called it the COD killer. They did! It killed itself? I know! Let me check. Hang on. Let me check, okay. I have a car in our driveway that I called our management to come and tow away, because they're parked directly in front of our garage, and that was about 4 hours ago. I just checked. It's still there. It's still there. All right. I did not even know if it was out of beta. Yeah, so apparently it had a few betas, and it was like, it did alright, so they released it this year, and it didn't do alright. Splitgate 2 is going well. Splitgate 1 was going well too, and then that game ended up losing all of its players. It's just a difficult market to retain people in. Splitgate 2 is trying so hard that they're doing a Battle Royale mode now. I should have done a new news segment about that, but anyways, let's switch to a win. 007 First Light! A new 007 game was announced from IO Interactive, the studio behind the Hitman series. They're going for a James Bond origin story, starting with a much younger version of the character. That's super sick. Studios take no risks and play it safe with no original ideas these days. Yeah, you're right. Hang on, I need to get some water. Like, I'm losing my voice, and I don't want to do the rest of this gaming news with no voice. I'm still getting better from getting sick. Evie, where are you going? You need to entertain people while I'm gone, you little butthole. Okay, hang on. Let's try something. We're going to switch to this camera right here. Gonna put a, there we go. Some cheap Chinese camera that I got. And then I'm going to hopefully, put it into PC mode. But it works well as a desktop camera. Or a webcam, rather. Oh, You little bitch. Evie ran away. What are you doing? Go back to your spot. Oh my god. Well, where did you go? Get back up there. Get. Oh, did you see that? She almost fell over. Oh, baby. All right. Oh. There you go. Now stay up. No, stay up there. No, I'm trying to put her in her spot. She's got like a amazing spot up there. This is her spot. Evie, get back up there. Evie, get back up there. No, stay up there. There she goes. Oh, look how cute she is. All right, I'm gonna get some water. There we go. Evie Cam held up. Let's go. I almost want to just keep it. Evie, look at the cam. Let's move it down a little bit. There we go. Oh, there she goes. Oh, kind of. A new 007 game. We already talked about this. Well, let's take a look at the trailer. There's a trailer for this. I haven't seen this. Any trailer we watch today, I haven't seen yet, so it's all going to be the first time for me watching. So I'm very excited about this. I love 007. And the fact that it's made by the Hitman team is crazy.
Their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
This is sick.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority, same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No.
Mom.
And I suspect he feels the same way.
No one knows to do with him, mommy.
Iceland.
What he did in Iceland was insubordination.
I've done some crazy things in Iceland too, let me tell you. I've done some crazy things in Iceland.
One good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway.
So just a Hitman game with a
It's
reskin?
really quite simple.
I mean, I don't really care. It works.
Without a target.
I've always really liked the 007 games. Ooh, such a great sound too. Like I love this the theme song.
The name's Bond.
Don't
Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
Oh, there's Q.
You shouldn't have.
We're facing a
This is so
situation
sick.
with the
This is so
utmost
sick.
delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator.
Brother, I'm gonna play the fuck out of this game. Never played a Hitman game. This looks like Hitman, I'm gonna be honest, but I don't even care. 007's so fucking cool. It's the gadgets for me, that's like the best part.
Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
There's the Aston Martin. My favorite car was the Pierce Brosnan Vanquish. That thing was sick.
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately.
I feel like Clarence should know about this. He's our resident British person. Ooh. That's sick. That's very sick.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
That's gonna be so much fun. That's gonna be great. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about that. That looks fantastic. I can't wait to play it. Let's get a rating per trailer. Oh, that's a great idea, Kezi. I mean, not a whole lot of gameplay. There was some. It does look decent. The graphics look decent. I want to say I'll give this an 8. This will be the benchmark. It could, I guess, because it's hard to say how good the rest are going to be, but this has to be like an 8 for me. Potentially, I think the issue is like it's hard to tell what the gameplay is going to be like. Number one. Number two, it's hard to tell what the structure is. Is it very story? Is it very like? Am I going to be able to replay the missions a lot and it's going to be like different each time, kind of like the Hitman games are? Those are questions that I would want to know. One thing I like about the like GameCube 007 games is like there's several different routes you could take. Like there's like all sorts of secrets. Like if you go behind the snowy castle, you can use your cell phone. You have like a flip phone that's also a grappling hook. It's very cool. The graphics look just like from A Way Out, like from the quality. It looks just like Hitman. I'm gonna be honest. It looks identical, even graphically, to Hitman. So it really is like a Hitman reskin, but I don't even really care because Hitman's fantastic. It's a great game. I hate to break it to you, but it doesn't get much better. No, Hitman grew hair. Yeah, basically. A lot of people don't like the actor that they have. They don't like the young 007. A lot of people are calling it woke. I've been at least on Facebook, I've been seeing that, and I'm like, I don't even understand. Like people are even joking about it, saying like we've gone so full circle that now like a white guy, a young white man is woke. I mean, I will say they've never casted a woman or even like a black person as 007. I really don't think that they're woke. I really don't. And that being said, like I think that it's fine. Like I think when I think of 007, I think of a British man, and that's fine for me. Like a white British guy, that's okay. I don't think that it needs to be a different gender or anything. Facebook, you boomer. Yeah, I still use Facebook. I know. Next year they will make a Kingsman game. Kingsman would be really cool. I like Kingsman. Anyways, fail. Speaking of casting decisions, the new Black Panther cast. So there's a rumor going around, or should I say White Panther? There's a rumor that next week, or the next Black Panther will be the character's adopted son from the comic books, who is white. And a lot of people are saying it should be Ryan Gosling. This is what you call the reverse racist gender swap, where you're now trying to appeal to a different race. So instead of a black person, they might cast a white guy for the next Black Panther. And a lot of people are upset. Obviously so. I mean... I don't know if you guys have seen the memes, but here's one of them. It would be hilarious if they actually did it, even just posting a photo of himself in the Panther suit. Ryan Gosling as Black Panther is what a lot of fans are joking about. Some people want it to happen. A lot of people are extremely offended by the idea. There's no fucking way. Apparently there's a comic book character that they've written where it's like the original Black Panther has a adopted son that isn't by like genetics, and it's just like a white guy. So it's possible they could go that route. I don't think that they will. I really doubt Disney would ever do something like that. Disney would only ever cast, they only switch roles if it's like a ginger white person. Then they switch it to a black person every time. I don't know why. It's always the gingers. But yeah, I don't think they would ever do this. But a lot of people are joking about it lately. That's been in the news a lot. Just cast RDJ for Black Panther. He already has experience. Yes. I've also seen that there might be a Tropic Thunder 2. There has been I want to say a rumor, but there's just been like demand for it, and I don't know, it could happen. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyways, Xbox Star Wars project. So Xbox and Disney may be working on a new Star Wars game. Disney and Xbox have partnered in the past to make Bethesda's successful Indiana Jones game, and now Twitter user Risk It for TB, I'm assuming The Biscuit, is claiming that Disney is now in talks to create a new Star Wars project. And this is because they were very happy with Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which is the Bethesda game that did really well. It did fantastic. It's a first-person Indiana Jones game. I never played it, but I heard it's really good. I haven't heard anything bad about it. So it seems like they really want Xbox to do a Star Wars game. So there is not without possibility that we could get a Bethesda Star Wars game. That would be so fucking cool. Honestly, I would really like to see what they do with that. It sounds like a winning combo. Could you imagine Starfield but Star Wars? That would actually, honestly, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be really cool, actually, if they were to repurpose a lot of the assets and like mechanics from Starfield into Star Wars. That would be so fucking cool. I would play it, I'm gonna be honest. In fact, I think one of the most popular mods on Starfield is a Star Wars mod. Someone has searched Star Wars Genesis mod. Yeah, you were talking about it, Kezi. I remember that. Yeah, you told me about that. It's like, it's a very popular part of the modding community, right? Like, it makes sense to turn Starfield into a Star Wars game. They could just do it like flat out. Like, that would be cool. I love Kingsman 2. I watched every movie already. I can't wait for the series. Yeah, I just recently saw them all too, and they're very good. What is that? Bounty Hunter game? Wait, where? Oh, Bounty Hunter would be good. Like Star Wars Bounty Hunter. But yeah, it'd be cool to see Bethesda work on a Star Wars game. I would love that. So hopefully it happens. Anyways, let's switch to another fail, the Switch 2 boycott. So, many fans are crashing out this week as Switch 2 launches, and many encourage each other not to purchase the consoles. It doesn't seem to be successful, however, as stores appear to be struggling to even keep the console in stock. And one of the biggest people being flexed on right now is Some Ordinary Gamers. I just realized I included the screenshot on both slides, but I'll never buy a Switch 2, something that he said. And also him, Switch 2 just dropped and it's not impressive, and he has a review of it on his channel. A lot of people are crashing out about this. YouTubers Some Ordinary Gamers have been receiving a large amount of backlash after formally vowing not to buy the console, but is now reviewing it. And for that reason, people want to kill him. In fact, the fallout has been so severe, even people unassociated, like Penguin Z0, is getting scrutinized, and he didn't even buy one. He had to make a whole video saying, like, yeah, people are crashing out about this, and they're getting mad at me, and I didn't even buy one. So, I mean, yeah, a lot of people don't want others spending money on the Switch 2 because they don't want it to be supported, and like they don't want Nintendo to feel like they can get away with selling $80 for a game, or I think it's like $90 if you want a physical copy. It is crazy. It's absurd, and I didn't buy one. I didn't buy a Switch 2 because I already have a Steam Deck, and the Steam Deck's better, it's cheaper, and I can play all the games I want on it. Maybe if the Switch 2 has something really cool release, I'll play it, but it would have to be like 60 frames a second. Like, I know they have the new Elden Ring game, or not Elden Ring, there's just a new FromSoft game coming only to the Switch 2. If it's really good, I might buy a Switch 2 to play it. Maybe. I don't know. I think I would need quite a few good games. The new Mario Kart's not doing it for me. Yeah, I don't. It's just a difficult. It's like $600 for a console. I don't want to spend that much money. So I don't really see myself getting one. Not because I want to be part of the boycott, but just because like it seems like a lot. It seems like a lot to go through. In some areas, are all the Switch 2 screens broken? Some idiot in the warehouse thought it was a good idea to staple the receipts to the front, and the result is a broken screen. So everyone in the areas got their pre-ordered Switch 2s, and it's just broken. That's unbelievable. That's so bad. I hope that person was fired for that. That's actually like an Avengers level threat. I tried my friend's one and tried Cyberpunk and Zelda on it. It runs pretty well, but I would not buy one yet. That's pretty cool. That was one guy in GameStop. Oh, it was a GameStop that did that? Oh, no. Oh, well, rip bozo. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit conflicted on the Switch 2. It doesn't really entice me. You know, like as a PC gamer, I have an original Switch and I waited outside day one for it. I literally waited out day one for my Switch and I still have it. And fun fact about the day one Switch is it's moddable, and I did mod mine, and it's kind of fun. I played around with it a little bit, but I ultimately decided I didn't really want to play it anymore, and I had just gotten a Steam Deck, and I love the Steam Deck, dude. I can play Final Fantasy 15 on it. I can play Final Fantasy 14 on it. I can't play Final Fantasy 16 because it's not on PC yet, but I love the thing, man. I love it so much. What can you do by modding it? One really cool thing I can do is I can put any Switch 1 cartridge in it, and I can just have the game. I can literally just download it onto my drive and play it. I have, I think Pokemon Scarlet for that reason. I just downloaded someone's game. I miss my Steam Deck. Oh, you got rid of it? Oh, it's a great console. Anyways, continue on with the boycott controversy. The Switch 2 launch. In a surprise to no one, the console sold incredibly well. It's smashing records. They reportedly sold 3 million units in 24 hours, which is insane because that's beating the previous record of PlayStation 4 selling 1 million units in 24 hours. That's fucking nuts, dude. And apparently the only reason they didn't sell more is because they didn't have more. They literally sold out of all the consoles that they had. It was potentially one of the most well-stocked console launches of all time. What they had done is they tried to send as many consoles from Vietnam into America as possible. They're trying to send everything that they have because they are afraid that the tariffs might continue. And I mean, for good reason. For good reason. The only reason that the tariffs haven't continued is because right now the courts in America are blocking them. So it could change at any moment. So yeah, they're trying to get all of their consoles into America while the tariffs are not active. Pre-ordered it and sold it because it had a lot of issues. Then 2 days later, they fixed it. Oh no! Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's a great console. I really like it. Anyways, we have a Witcher 4 tech demo that launched today. CD Projekt Red shows off their newest tech demo for The Witcher 4 on Unreal Engine 5. They've also shown a change to Ciri's character model after some backlash about her appearance in the original trailer. A lot of people did not like her. I didn't really care. I didn't see it as such a big deal. This looks insane. The new Witcher trailer. It does look pretty cool from some of the screenshots I've seen. Like this right here looks great. I think they did a good job redesigning her. I didn't like the last model that they showed off that much. It did look a little bit like too round. It looks like they kind of angled her face a little bit more, added more like texture, and I think it does look improved. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at the trailer. Or the demo, I'd say. Sorry, I'm still a little bit sick from last week. So keep in mind, this is not gameplay. This is all a tech demo, which is something a lot of people were upset about. I think rightfully so. I would like to just see what the game would actually look like. Technical presentation, not actual gameplay, is what it says at the bottom.
Sleep is he, the plowing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pip.
Last week, you mean the week with the 14-hour stream? Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Where's fear not dry room? Oi, the devil's out there! It's running from!
No, the coins! Whoa! Did they get picked up by like a... Oh my god. And then dropped. Dude, that's so sick. They got picked up by like a giant... What are the fucking... What are the birds called? You fight one in The Witcher 3 at the very first mission. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. A griffin or something. That is not a griffin. What the fuck? Is that a chimera or something? How is the candle still burning? What the fuck? It was really fun last week. Oh, she looks great!
Salt.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
Oh, I love her! So, fun fact, Ciri was my favorite character in The Witcher 4, or Witcher 3. So, like, a lot of people don't want to play as her. I do. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh, beautiful. What's that, Stalingrad? What the fuck was that place called? The Northern Isles? Smash. Who said that? Me too. I would smash. I would smash 100%. Ciri's always been like... Ciri's always been hot to me. I don't know. Ciri was young in the first one, but I was also young when the first one came out, so in my defense, I think Witcher 4 or Witcher 3 came out when I was 17,
and so much more.
like 2014.
We are thrilled that you're able to join us.
Maybe
Thank
2015, actually.
But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kitek from
I don't
CD Projekt
fucking
Red.
care about any of this.
have-
I don't care about any of this.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now
Old
is running on
stop.
PlayStation 5. and
I'm about as old as
60
Ciri
FPS
is now.
with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coins.
I will defend the choice
The
to play as
region you're
Ciri
in
till I
is called
die.
Kovir.
When I played The Witcher
you'll get to
3,
explore
I
it
was
in the game.
constantly saying how I wish I could just
Right
play as
now,
Ciri instead of
she is
Geralt.
investigating a monster
She
and
was
after
so much
capturing
cooler.
clues, she is heading back
I hope
to a nearby
she
village.
better be able to teleport in this one. All the foliage is 3D in this demo, even from across the map. That's
All right,
fucking
everyone,
wild.
Meet Kelpie.
Is it just all nanite?
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt had Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
It looks incredible. But again, this
These two
isn't
characters need to feel
actual
like
gameplay,
one,
so it's
since you're gonna explore
it's
the
impossible to
world
tell
on
what it'll
horseback.
actually look like.
Riding needs to feel seamless,
But
natural,
if it looks
and just
anything
fun.
like this, it's
Yeah, and to
fucking
support that, we're
gorgeous.
introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any
The ray
angle
tracing
and
on the
speed.
water looks really good.
And we
I've been
also
looking at
support
that a lot.
root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under
That's
constant skin
insane.
without compromising the performance there.
This is like the horse balls thing all over again. They didn't need to put this much detail in.
So
And when you're playing the
let's
game, you can
Ciri
really
behind for a
smell
second
the
and
horse.
talk about the world. So much of the Witcher
Also,
world
Unreal's
is
insane
natural,
instancing
organic.
system.
It's
Yeah.
just like Kovir with its dense forest
I saw
and
this.
nature.
The
Yeah, and
forest is
wild nature
insane.
is hard.
I saw
And
this
with
clip right here.
Geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until
I might need to
everything
switch
we
to
do in
Unreal
Unreal
Engine.
has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle.
Just look at the
So we
trees.
are
They look
excited
so
to
real.
introduce nanite foliage. And in order to
I like how they
achieve
showed that like that means anything to the
density
average
everywhere,
the
while
average
still being
gamer.
memory efficient, fast to render,
Like, that
we
didn't mean
believe that a
anything.
new idea was needed.
I could teach you
So
the
instead of
basics.
the
I love the
same
engine.
solid
I might
approach
need that,
we've been
yeah, in
using
the
for
future.
past
I've been
few
wanting to
years,
learn
artists
Unreal
should
for a
be
long
free
time.
To take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single
The
leaf
trees look
and pine needle.
amazing.
And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D.
Yeah, it
super
is.
fast.
That's what I was noticing. Like
And
every
dense
single
clusters of
pine
triangles
needle
turn into
is
these
modeled.
cubes, which at a distance they're no larger than a pixel.
Look at that
and they react
forest.
to
Holy
changing light of our
fuck.
dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever
Wow.
amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision.
That's
without
unbelievable.
And no compromise means how
Dude,
ambitious
Unreal
we
is
are
getting
when it comes to
unreal.
bringing our
Like,
vision to
sorry
life
for the pun.
with incredible
I mean, an
visuals.
RPG where you
But
could
more than
smell
that,
your enemies
together
if
with
it
Epic,
didn't
we
shower
can
for the
faster
past few
ways
days
to
would be
roll the world.
funny.
We can now bring in more content, more
That sounds like
creativity,
the South
smoothest
Park smell-o-vision.
possible experience as we fly down.
They've done a
Catch
pretty
up
big
with
update to
series.
Nanite, yeah. That sounds great. I know that Nanite is exactly like that's what I always thought the future of gaming would be. Like the idea that you don't need to render things like bigger than they are. So like you just like render whatever
Welcome to
pixel is
Valgrest.
showing.
So Valgrest is
But that's a lot
portal,
easier than
a
said
hub
than
for
done.
fishing, trade,
I don't think that
and
Infinium would look that much
It's
different.
one of
Zen
those
first needs the
places where you
4K
can
textures.
take characters or overheat objects
Yeah.
from other lands.
Well, Infinium wouldn't have as much
Also,
pop
we're
in.
to conquer current
There's a lot
conflicts.
of LOD magic that I have to do behind the
Let's
scenes.
leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food. I'm
Hmm.
so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff.
I wonder if
Let's see
those are
what
cloth
Valgrest
physics
can
or if that's just a animation. It's probably not physics. Wow, okay. Dude just spit on you. I think it'd be, I think it would, to be honest. Unity has limitations when it comes to terrain for a start that Unreal does not. That could be cloth physics. Yeah, it could be. But you know, you're right. There's so many limitations to Unity in terms of like terrain that Unreal seems to be getting away from.
Guys,
It's called
notice
Chaos
how
Cloth.
responsive the world is.
Oh, that's cool.
Character actions directly affect what happens around you.
But Zen needs to
Sometimes
make every
events
texture
involve
in the same
chain
style and better animations to really
Everything
profit from
flows
UE. Yeah, that's a big part of it. Are the textures and animations are a big part that takes people out of a game.
Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry.
It does help, yeah,
That's
but
what happens when you cheer
again,
Gwen.
yeah, you guys are both right because immediately I would profit on the ability of Nanite to just like not have to like have my trees go into lower quality meshes that far away. Look at that guy, he's missing an arm and a leg.
Okay, so this is the guy.
He must
who
have bought
made
something
this
really
game
expensive.
24. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
Off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your
You could use metahuman too. Yeah, that's also a really cool feature of Unreal is the fact that you can just like have a bunch of characters.
who in?
I wish Unity had something like that. Like I would
One using
really
my
profit
wagons.
on just being able to put in
No
a bunch of
eternity is taking that damn
metahumans or
soul
something.
to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now.
Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
I love how cocky she
The
is.
manticore that flattened your cart. and
It's a
devoured your men.
manticore.
Quite the opposite.
Manticore. No.
Manticore.
Hellspawn.
I love how he mispronounces it. That's so on par.
While
On
Siri
par. On
decides
par.
what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Was Witcher 3 on Unreal Engine?
Find none fresher.
I want to play this game for reasons. He. It's okay. We all have crushes on Siri here. You're in a safe place. I don't think so.
And there
Oh,
is
okay.
tons
Yeah, I
of
thought they had
but
their I thought they
very
had their
small
own engine or
market solve.
something.
Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos.
Everybody's
slots,
switching to
more.
Unreal, and it kind of makes me nervous.
All of this
I'm
exists
concerned about everybody
because
using the
graphic
same engine. You know what I mean? Because like,
quality and NPCs
if
is
the
as
market
small
share
as
gets skewed too heavily in
Yeah,
one
and
area,
closing that
Unreal
gap,
might,
it's not just about
take advantage of
fidelity,
it.
right, but also
you know,
authenticity.
doing some of like
They
the
should
bullshit
react to
Unity was
changes in
trying,
the world around them.
where it's like, oh yeah, devs, you have to
But the
spend,
prisoner
you
in
know,
Pillory is an exciting
$5,000 per game you make with those or something.
Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
Oh, that's cool. They have like dynamic events that happen.
But the great performance deserves a
I should
huge
steal
round.
this.
Check it out.
I should absolutely steal this idea. That's smart.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new...
I like the idea of having
Unreal
different things
animation
happen in the
framework,
square
allowing
that
us
makes
to
the
configure in our
NPCs
60
do
FPS budget,
or
not just
act
in rendering,
differently.
but also with room to spare on the game thread.
UE is the best
Over
game engine for high
300
graphics
animated
games that is
skeletal
open for
mesh
everyone to
agents,
use.
all going
Yeah,
about their
now
business.
until like,
And
you know,
the whole
everybody
point is
starts
to
using
leave
it, and then they
breathing
start
room
like,
for developers like you,
you know,
to
hammering
introduce the
on like
gameplay
indie
and
devs and stuff and
systems
trying to
that your
like
players
extort
expect,
people for money.
empowering you to make the
AAA
worlds come to
are,
life
but that is
without
because
Unreal
of
standing
the
in
fact
your
that
way.
it's fast and easy to make
You're
a
right.
good looking and feeling
That's
game.
the open
Yeah.
world RPG that we're
That's
making.
true.
But before we
With
wrap
UE,
up,
your game
how
makes
about one
over
final change
if
with
your
UE?
game makes over $1 million, it's free for the first 6 months, then 12% revenue share. Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't think that they have an unfair system right now. But my concern is that if everybody uses it in the future, they might change. They might alter the deal and pray they don't alter it further. You know what I mean? That could be a big problem. Because if they have like 80% of the market share, they could really kind of ring you over the coals and do whatever they want. I haven't listened to a fucking word this guy's been saying.
Done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans.
I mean, this is all really cool, but they have to show actual gameplay before I start, like, feeling any way about it. Like, it looks amazing. It really does. If it looks anything like this when the game is finished, I will be very happy. But, I'm concerned that they could do the whole Ubisoft thing, where Ubisoft shows something really cool, like, with Watch Dogs, and then the game comes out, it's nothing fucking like it. Like, the dynamic events don't happen. There's no horse muscles involved. The foliage system's dialed down, so like only on infinite graphics with like at the time whatever comes out at the time of this game, like a RTX 6090 can play it. So if you buy a $3,000 graphics cards, then you can have all these features. Like that's my concern. My concern is that like what we just saw is not going to be available for most like 95% of players. So they have to like make a build that isn't a tech demo for me to be excited about it. But it looks great. It looks great. If this was gameplay, this would be a 10 out of 10. Honestly, this would be a 10. If they were just showing gameplay, I'd be like, this is amazing. This is going to be the most groundbreaking game ever. But because it's a tech demo, I'm a little bit iffy on it. You know. It's a little bit too controlled, but I guess we'll see. It's like GTA 6, they could spit in your face and then raise the game by $100 and the consumers will still buy it. Yeah, I mean, GTA 6 had the same issue that I criticized them for, is that their gameplay trailer was like just cutscenes, cinematics, and it was like too controlled, and I'm like, this doesn't give me any idea of what the game is like. They market the Infusion engine with having 8K graphics. Who is that for? Who has an 8K monitor? I don't even have a 4K monitor. I have 1440p. I think only Infusion will have higher quality graphics, but Infusion is made and only made for Bohemia Interactive. Really? The company that makes those shitty Arma games? I'm sorry, but Arma's not that graphically good looking to me. I have a hard time imagining that it's like 8K, extremely graphic fidelity. Anyways, let's move on. Unfortunately, this one's really sad, actually. Cyberpunk voice actor killed in apparent hate crime. Voice actor Jonathan Joss was tragically killed outside of his home this week in an apparent hate crime. Fucked up to do on Pride Month, by the way. Let me just say, he's an openly gay man in a relationship with I think it's his husband or boyfriend. And apparently he's had a neighbor that's been terrorizing him. Well, the man was known for many roles, like King of the Hill, and games like Cyberpunk 2077, or a lot of the voices in Red Dead Redemption 2. And then his neighbor, Sigfredo Alvarez Ceja, I've never heard that name before, but was taken in for first-degree murder with a $200,000 bond. So it's most likely that his neighbor, who's been terrorizing him, fucking killed him in first-degree murder. So it's premeditated murder. It's really disgusting and heartbreaking to see this. And this is like right before I've been hearing talks of a King of the Hill revival, so that's just really fucking sad. Yeah, it is. It's really awful. So I don't know. I've been seeing this a lot going around, and I just wanted to bring some attention to it because it's terrible. A lot of people are alleging that it's a hate crime. It probably was from what I'm hearing, but I guess everybody's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. So I guess we'll wait till the guy is sentenced. But it's not looking good. It's looking pretty despicable if you ask me. Anyways, let's move on. Summer Games Fest. This is gonna be about face on the mood that we just switched to, but Summer Games Fest kicked off this week with tons of new announcements, filling the I'm sorry, I'm just like realizing as the music picks up, it's like, hey, anyways, this guy's dead. Anyway, fucking stupid. Filling the void, crazy switch up. I know. Filling the void of E3. Filling the void of E3, Jeff Keighley has become the de facto gaming announcement guy. So let's take a look at Summer Games Fest. I have a ton of trailers that we're gonna be looking at. Those other two that we just looked at are the fucking start. It's about to get crazy. So let's pause the music again that we just turned on, and let's watch our first trailer, which is for Atomic Heart 2. I'm actually excited for this. I'm glad they're making another one because I don't think the first one did as well. But I really liked it. I liked the concept. I never played it, but I did buy it for my ex-girlfriend's mom. What the fuck is this? I don't remember the first one being in space.
My answer is maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this.
Let me turn off the EB cam.
The dawn of a new era. The era of Atomic.
The first one was poorly timed. I think, yeah, it had a heavy competition at the time. I can't remember what it was, but I remember it being crazy. Oh, wait, we can't... Well, we have to fucking mute the audio because it's going to get me copyright struck. So, I mean, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Don't stop me now because I'm having a good time. Having a good time. Yep, that's... I'll fill it in for you guys. Since I fucking can't play it. That's crazy. I might literally get my entire, like, hour-long VOD demonetized because of that 2 seconds that just played. That's cool. Great. Oh, there's some space butts in here. What is that? Glup Shido? What even is that? It's so weird. This is so much different from the first Atomic Hearts, which again, I didn't play, but I've watched enough footage from to know that this is nothing like it. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. This is like a fever dream. It's insane. Just like a fucked up Just Cause 4. Kinda, yeah. I can see it. Man. I'm having a hard time understanding what I just saw. So I'm gonna try to break that down. I don't see any gameplay. I have no idea what kind of game. Is this a first-person game? I honestly, I mean, it does kind of get you hyped up. I couldn't play the music, but I'm sure it was great. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I'm giving this one a 6 out of 10 just because, like, I really felt more confused than anything. Like, it looks cool. The visuals are great. 6 out of 10, man. I don't know. I don't know what it's about. I don't even know is it a first-person shooter? Is it a strategy game? Is it a a rom-com? I've got no fucking clue. Let's move on. Felt that. I have no idea what I'm in for with this. Looks like some sort of puppet thing. Ezra.
million punches, you'll get yourself killed.
An unadoptable orphan. Is this Fight Night? Is this Fight Club Muppet version? Are these the Muppets from the last summer game or the Winter Games Fest that they had? The Game Awards. All the puppets are rendered real time in an Unreal Engine. Oh, interesting. That's cool. I genuinely thought they were real. That's actually pretty cool, yeah.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
It's a 2D platformer? Yeah, exactly. Like, you have no idea what the last game was. Wait, what? What, you pre-watched this, Kieran? Felt that. Boxing. I'm gonna have to be honest with you. If the last one was a 6 out of 10, that's a 5 out of 10. Because I'm even more confused by this one. I have no idea. Like, was any of that gameplay? Was that all a cinematic? Yeah, what the fuck did I just watch? Yeah, honestly, I'm dropping it. I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. It doesn't get me excited at all. At least Atomic Hearts got me kind of excited because I'm like, there's something here. Like, I'm very curious about it. I want to learn more. This one, I'm like, I'm not even sure if this is a game I would like. You know, I might watch PewDiePie play it, but I don't know if I'll play it. It's a boxing game. Yeah, how? What, like, what kind of boxing game? Is it like Fight Night where it's just like that? Or is there like more to it? Like, I don't, they had a plunging portion. Like, is there a mini game in between fights where I have to plunge the toilet? Like, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. There was gameplay? That was gameplay? Wait, hang on, let me. What part here is gameplay? Is this gameplay? Is this gameplay? What part is gameplay? Is this gameplay? This is what the game looks like? Just this? Like, brother, come on. Come on now. This is like a Sundance Film Festival version of a game where it's like they put the artistic aspect first and like didn't care at all about the game aspect. Like, they were like, we're gonna make something artistic and like we're gonna render all the, oh, I thought Evie was back. We're gonna render all the fur in real time and then like worry about how fun the game is later. Surely not. I don't know. I am very confused by this. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not getting a good review from me. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. This one's a 10 out of 10, surely. It's got Hatsune Miku on the front. I got this at an arcade. Weeb. I genuinely don't even know who Hatsune Miku is or what she's from. I just know that she's like very big. Is she like a VTuber? Or is she from a game? That's the guy from Yakuza, right? Oh, that's the Persona guy. I haven't played any of these games. Joker! I think he's in Smash Bros, right? Is there anybody here that I recognize? Other than, like, Knuckles? No fucking clue? What the fuck? This is a weird cast. Minecraft! Why not? Why not? I mean, it's cute. It's something. They're going for like a Smash Bros thing. Did you see that? They had new different characters that you could unlock later, like DLCs. I mean, I'll give that one a 6 out of 10 as well. Like, it's not really for me, but it's like they're doing something. I guess it's cool. I don't really care for any of the characters though, so for me it's a 6 out of 10. At least like I know exactly what this game is gonna be. Like I could envision it. Like I've played Mario Kart. I know exactly what I'm getting here, which is why it's higher than some of the other ones, other trailers we've seen. Next up, Arc Raiders. I actually don't know anything about this, but I know that this is the main competition to Marathon right now.
Let your body settle into a slower.
This almost is the exact same like tone as Marathon almost. Like VHS, like sci-fi.
You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with
like it's almost like junk NASA punk. You know what I mean? I don't really like the songs by Hatsune Miku. The AI voice just hurts. Is it a singer? Is that what she is? Defo not competition. How could you say that? Tut tut. They take the piss out of Marathon at the end. Do they? I think that this is competition. They're both extraction shooters, right? I like the music. October 30th. Again, no gameplay. I'll give that one a 7 out of 10 though, because that one gets me really hype. I'll be honest, like it does look really cool. When did they? The music is an absolute bop too. That's another, like I love the design of it. Like the whole vibe is fantastic, but no gameplay brings it down to a 7 out of 10. I think like it could have been higher if they had more gameplay. I want to. When did they? You said they took a piss out of Marathon at the end. Where do they do that? Where I don't see anything that's like making fun of them. Enlist.resist. I love the aesthetic though. I would. It's like NASA punk, but like scavenger NASA punk. Like everything's like it was like you're scavengers of a post NASA punk world. Like this is like the fall of Starfield, and you're scavenging what's left. If that was like an art style. Oh, it's by Nexon. Isn't Nexon like the evil company that tried to cancel Dark and Darker? All right, that's weird. Anyways, yeah, it looks all right. It looks all right. But yeah, no gameplay. No gameplay, all cinematic. But we have gameplay of the game, right? Like, I'm surprised that they didn't include gameplay here because it's art. It does exist, unless that's not gameplay. Yeah, none of this is gameplay. It's all cinematic. They had like a beta, right? Anyways, was at the end there of their section, not the trailer. Oh, okay. Oh, during the games event. I see. I would listen to Nero-sama, but not Hatsune Miku. Alright, that doesn't mean anything. I don't even know what that is. Alright, let's move on. Dune Awakening.
Rated M for mature.
I do love the style, very me. Yeah, it's fantastic. I love like NASA punk. Like Starfield also had a really similarly good design in my opinion. Like I liked the design of Starfield. The gameplay is a little bit more up to debate, but I don't think that the design was where Starfield went wrong. What the fuck is this? I've never like read or watched Dune, so I don't know. I find this much less graphically impressive after everything else we just saw. Is this gameplay though? What? Wait, what? There's base building? This is gameplay. Brother, this looks fucking sick. Is this multiplayer? I think, is this like an MMO? I heard some people say it was like an MMO. I might be wrong though. It is multiplayer? We don't talk about Starfield. Yeah. It's a multiplayer building game like Rust? Oh, buddy. That's cool. Oh my gosh. You can build a ship? Or it looks like a ground vehicle. But maybe you could build ships too? I don't know. Oh my God. Oh, I love the sand. The sand effects look fantastic when they're like walking through it. June 10th. Wow, that's in 2 days. And it's already on Steam. Oh, that's cool. I'm giving that one an 8.5. That's actually very exciting. I'm not the biggest fan of Rust-like games anymore. I find them to be kind of like, they're frustrating, especially because like if it's like Rust, you have to like live in the game. Like it's like it becomes your life because you don't want people to raid your base. But I don't know, like that seems like there's like so much potential here. That looks very cool. But 2x the price of Rust. Yeah, there's that too. Silent characters just awkwardly animating reminds me of Fallout 76. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, there's no it's the complete opposite of the other ones where we've seen like weeb. He just added a new weeb emote. Pirate Software was playing it all the time. Oh, interesting. Oh, you talk about Rust or this game? Yeah, I think they could have done a little bit more voice acting. Cinema. Oh my! Now we have the Atriox Cinema emote. Let's go. All right. Yeah. I can refresh the chat for you. Can I just toggle it? Will that fix it? Let's increase the chat size as well. Let's increase the font size to 40. All right. Let's try it again. He's playing the Doom game all the time. Interesting. I didn't know it was already out. Maybe it's just for like streamers or something. That's cool. I like it. It's not really for me, I'll be honest, but it does it makes me feel like I'm missing out by not playing it for sure. Which is kind of what you want with your game. Out of words. Let's take a look at this one. Epic Games presents a game by Wiredfly. Wait, did it say Wiredfly or Weirdfly? Interestingly, a lot of Unreal. A lot of Unreal here. So, yeah. That's interesting. So, like a claymation platformer is what they've got.
We can't. Come on, follow me.
That guy kind of looks like Clarent. The character kind of looks like Clarent. Clarent, you didn't tell me you were working on another game. I'll give that one a 7 out of 10. I don't really like platformers, but it looks cute. I don't think I'd finish this game though if I were to play it. Oh, what? Age restricted? What do we have here? Oh, Deadpool.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. handcrafted with
You mean
cuddles
Garrett?
from
Oh,
Mercury
that's a good point.
MetaQuest.
Yeah, who's Clarence?
Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim
Quintuple A?
Oh, hi, new friend.
I wish I had an Oculus for this.
The turd burger
I just
of
have a
late-stage
vibe.
capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and dysfuncting with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's total tip. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird?
I heard that this one was voice acted by Neil Patrick Harris. Is that it? Sounds like him. It certainly sounds like Neil Patrick Harris. I don't think that was Ryan Reynolds. Ryan overreacts to... Wait, Ryan Reynolds reacted to it? Wait, hang on. Okay, I gotta see this too. It is?
Today, I learned a lesson about...
You're gonna be playing this?
They don't
Oh,
teach you about
it looks... You gotta play it. It looks like it's a lot of fun.
People who steal your signature role are the biggest buttholes of all. No, I don't blame MetaQuest. Neil Patrick Harris is an amazing actor with the nurturing voice of an angel. But even though I haven't hit puberty yet, I still know when you're getting totally screwed.
Go!
Oh, jeez. My girlfriend, what are you doing here? My dad sees you here, he's gonna freak.
You're a 48-year-old man.
I'm a 14-year-old medical prodigy who's going through the change.
Are you talking about puberty?
Robin, you're being paid.
This is vindictive and stupid.
I disagree with that diagnosis.
Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR.
This is all the stuff we already seen.
No, I don't think we should do that because
you're so
my
dumb.
sister-in-law.
What is that? It's almost like a shit post. Like, what the fuck? Alright. Well, that was cool. I wish I had an Oculus to play it. Unfortunately, I do not, and I don't think I'll buy one to play it, but it does kind of make me want to. I would give that... if I had an Oculus, that'd be a 9 out of 10. Like, that would be, like, such a no-brainer buy, to be honest. So, with an Oculus, 9 out of 10. Without an Oculus, like, 7 out of 10. Just because you're like, oh, I kind of wish I had one now. Smash, who said that? You gotta stop being so horny. Garrett, stop it. Is it just me, or does it sound like his parents are asleep and he's trying to be quiet? It does kind of sound like that. Next up, we have Acts of Blood. This is made by one developer. Out of all of my indie devs in the chat, this should be the most inspirational.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace, just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. No
Sounds like Keanu
kill.
Reeves. It's a bit grounded. Like, it's not like a very quick beat 'em up. Like, there seems to be like more weight to the hits. Oh, the skeleton, the X-ray is sick. With parkour. Daredevil if it was a game. Daredevil if he had eyes and a lot more anger. Oh, that guy just crumpled. There's guns? Oh, I'm excited for this. That's sick. That's very cool. Another UE game, by the way. Oh my gosh, it never stops. Unreal Engine's taking over the game industry. Fantastic, fantastic. What would I rate it? I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's very, very good. But it's also not like super innovative, but it's like, you also have to take in consideration one guy made it. So like, I'm not expecting him to reinvent gaming, but very good. For like, I was just thinking about all the work that would go into it, and this would take a very long time to make, especially if it's all from scratch. W. You see the difference between an indie game and a AAA studio game. The trailers contain actual gameplay. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, it was all gameplay. You know what? I'm giving it an 8.5 just because of the gameplay aspect. Like, I know exactly what I'm going to get out of this. It's very cool. I love it's almost sandboxy, all the fights. It seems like there's a lot of variation that can go on. It looks very cool. The fighting looks like a manga I read. I really want to try it. Yeah, this is a game I would also like to play. Like, I just want to like, this is the kind of game that back when I wasn't sober, I've now been sober for a month and a week now. But back when I was smoking weed, this is the exact kind of game that I would love to just get super fucking stoned and play. Like, I would just like get stoned and just like play super violent games, just like chilling, just like watching people get their heads blown off, like playing Doom or something. I know I'm a weeb, you don't need to tell me. Alright, yeah, 8.5, pretty good trailer. Fantastic for one person. Ill. I saw this. I saw some of this. This looks fucking crazy. Let me guess, this is also Unreal Engine. Team Clout. It's disgusting. Wow. This is some serious body horror. Oh my god. That is disgusting, dude. The arm getting blown off? No, fuck that. Fuck. That's like an all F4 moment. Like, I'm turning off the game. Is that a friend? That's not a friend. That's not a friend. Oh, I was like, big blob? No, it's big baby. Dude, what the fuck is that? That's a baby. He just kicked it in the fucking head. How is that not age restricted, but the Deadpool thing was? What the that's a good point. That's actually a very good point. That wasn't age restricted. That's a very good point. That game is disgusting. That game is ill, I would say, for sure. It's got a very perfect name. Man, I have to give that a 9 out of 10. That game looks incredible. So many things are working right in that. A lot of gameplay. Like, I will probably buy this. I have a PS5 that I have just collecting dust right now. This is a good reason to own a PS5. I want to play this a lot. I love the body physics. It looks like you can just like blow off pieces of them, and they're almost like zombies. It's like, I haven't seen zombie physics like that's been that good since like Left 4 Dead 2. So like this is exciting. I very much look forward to being able to blow these things to bits, and also being fucking scared shitless. The last time I've been scared of a game like this, or I mean, had a potential game that seems this scary that like you can go and blow pieces off of something with is I would say Dead Space 2. This has some heavy Dead Space 2 vibes. I think that this is fantastic. I don't have a lot that I can say that's negative about it. The only reason I'm giving it 9 out of 10 and not a 10 out of 10 is because I'm curious about like how much replayability there will be. I'm not sure of the full gameplay scope. I don't know if it's like story based or if it's like more sandboxy. It's difficult to say how much I'll enjoy it after like the first hour, you know. But this is definitely something that like I would want to buy and like be thinking of buying. So 9 out of 10. I want to try this game just to kick babies. Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. And the way, hang on, I gotta see that again. The way, the way it gets kicked into the barrels. That's amazing. I love all the physics going on here. That's so fucking funny, dude. Yeah, very good, very good. I have to say that's a 9 out of 10. I will probably play it. Finally, our last one is Resident Evil Requiem. I don't have a PS5. I need to wait for it to come to PC. Yeah, hopefully it will come to PC. We've been getting a lot of PC releases, so we're pretty lucky with that. Likely mature 17 plus. It's been a while since we got a new Resident Evil game, right? It almost looks like Heavy Rain. It's my immediate, like, with the tone of the colors and the graphics. All right. I'm assuming this is our protagonist. She's literally sitting like Light or like L from Death Note, like on her chair. Like that. She's...
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
All right, so we have a hot, nerdy protagonist. That's kind of a winning strategy. Kind of clumsy and oh, look at her. She's so clumsy and what's the word? Unique, right? I don't know. She's not like the other girls.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I was about to say that, actually. I was like, okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Your eyes and your eyes only. I can't do that. I'm retired.
I know. That's where your mother was murdered.
What?
Alyssa died.
They're sending the person with PTSD out into the field?
It's time for you to face the past.
Just get over it. What the
Grace.
fuck? Oh, it doesn't look like it worked out for her, did it?
What is this?
God damn.
Stay close.
This almost feels like Silent Hill.
They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one.
The chosen one? Anakin?
Ashcroft.
Again, no gameplay though. That's a good point. Whoa, wait, is that like a nuke site?
Strange deaths, huh?
That's pretty cool. I love the world building.
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
What? Requiem. RE9. Oh, that's cool. They swapped the Q out with a 9 every so often. February 27th. That's not too far away from now. That's like what, 8 months away? Yeah. I'll give that an 8 out of 10. Again, yeah, I saw Garrett was like no gameplay. Yeah, that's kind of a big thing. Like I know that's like I don't even want to say it's nitpicky. Like you're making a game, show the fucking game, right? Like I don't feel like that's such a crazy ask. Like you want someone to be excited for something that you're creating and you don't have any footage of it. That'd be like showing a movie and not having any scenes from the movie in the trailer. Like it's just the actors talking about it. You know, like I feel like that's strange. So yeah, it's getting an 8 out of 10 for that reason, but it does look like it looks like it'll be good. It looks significantly better than like anything else Resident Evil we've gotten in the past like decade in terms of like oh, I guess Resident Evil 7 and 8 were okay, but I'm still thinking of like Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6 left such a bad taste in my mouth that like seeing this is so crazy to me. It's like, wow, I can't believe that they like still have good ideas. Look at Dispatch. It's a new game by Telltale devs where you're in charge of dispatching superheroes. Oh, I saw that. That was at the games the Game Awards, right? That's where it was announced. I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Yeah, but I think it's only an L for us because we are devs. What do you mean? Showing gameplay is an L for us? I don't think so. I'm playing the demo after Gaming News. Ooh, for Dispatch? That's cool. Doesn't Dispatch have like some sort of like celebrity attached to it? I thought it had like a celebrity in it. Anyways, that's all the trailers that I have compiled. There were some more that I didn't include. There were a lot of Souls-like, and I actually didn't include any of them because I was so sick of it. But moving on. I forgot to put an image here. So let's just use the background, I suppose. Third gaming sin of the week. So we've been doing a little bit of a 7 deadly sins, and today we did Pride. It is Pride Month. So our third gaming sin is Pride, pussies. So let's talk about that a little bit more. For example, I also didn't change the background image. This was still Wrath from last week. Yeah, sorry, we put this together on a short term basis. Like most sins, people love Pride. Like everyone loves their sins. Like lust is really fun. That's a big one for me. Greed is really fun. I like money. I mean, like every sin is like, it's a sin because we like it, but it's a bad thing, right? So people love Pride, but it's not good for you. It feels good to be prideful about things, but it can also be a poison for your brain. Many people have seen Pride upheave their lives, changing them into something unrecognizable. Elon Musk is a great example of this. Instead, try to humble yourself and become more inquisitive as a person. Instead of saying how great you are at something, watch and listen first. I've had people join my chat a lot who know a lot of things about subjects that I don't know much about. So I always try to make an effort to hear them out rather than ignore their advice because I'm the big streamer guy, right? Like this is my stream. You can't come in here and tell me what to do. I like to listen to people and be more inquisitive and more receptive to criticism. And Pride is like a good thing. Like if you do a good job, there's nothing wrong with being prideful about it. But I feel like you always have to check yourself. Like never get too prideful because once you do, you start just expecting good results out of yourself and you never challenge yourself. And that's something that I'm always afraid of is like not challenging myself anymore. Because I always strive to become better. I always strive to like push myself to do things better and to learn more and to become a more valuable person. I want to increase my value as a human. And you don't do that by just being prideful of the things you've already done. You do that by being humble and realizing there is a lot you still haven't done yet. So that's about it. Let's get into some community awards. Our first community highlight of the week goes to Mo. He saw John Unity this weekend, the creator of Unity, at the Hanover Game Dev Unity event, which is very cool. We actually have a link for that right here. He posted about it on his blog post, and I actually used some of this. He had a part talking about GPU occlusion culling, which why are you egging me? You had all of these. What the fuck, dude? Alright. Let me, well, since I can't see myself, let's switch over to Evie Cam. She's sleeping. Look at her, she's eating. Oh. 50 eggs. That's insane, dude. So yeah, you could have used those a lot of other times, but yeah, I really liked his blog post. He had a lot to talk about specifically ways to optimize your game, which is actually pretty helpful. One thing my game has okay, Kaz, you didn't need to get involved. I mean, you're gonna let the parents argue and stay out of it, but all right, go to your room. So one thing my game has an issue with is it uses too much GPU resources and not enough, or too many CPU resources and not enough GPU. So moving the collision cooling from the CPU onto the GPU actually frees up and makes it more balanced. And okay, come on, Garen. Anyways, I really enjoyed this. I thought it was helpful and insightful. So I put a link to it in the chat. You guys can go check out his website. I highly recommend it. Anyways, moving on to our second announcement or highlight, we have Garen's newest podcast. Why are we even calling him Garen? I know we've been calling him Clarent for a while. Okay, you didn't need to egg my cat. That's just cruel. We're calling him Garen because he has a new podcast and he called himself Garen in it. I swear to you.
Everyone, just want to start this episode off by saying that we had a load of audio issues in this episode of the podcast.
Yeah, he had some audio issues. I found out that he's only allowed to take one take at his school. He does this for a school project. And they only let him do one take.
There's definitely some audio issues, but anyway.
That's so tragic.
Hello and welcome to insert podcast name here. I am Ben.
You don't even have a podcast name yet.
Plays video games. And I'm Karen. I am a game student.
Wait! It changed. So he said Garen. He definitely said Garen. But read the closed captions down here. It said Karen.
I am Ben. I'm a film student that plays video games. And I'm Karen.
Wait, go away. I'm Karen. Are you Karen now? What the fuck? What? Oh, okay. Hi, Karen. I thought it was Garrett. Last time we watched this, it literally said Garen. So I'm shocked that it changed. I didn't realize that it could change. Your podcast is literally called Insert Podcast Name here. Well, here's a link to his YouTube video. I would check it out. We're not going to watch the whole thing here. It is 20 minutes long, and we're actually going to end it. So that's the end of our gaming news. I just wanted to show off this. I cannot believe his name is Karen. Karen Clarent. It is certainly not Kieran. So don't call him that. I don't ever want to hear anybody call him that. Also pointing out, Kezi did upload a new app, which is really cool. His app connects to your Streamlabs or OBS element, and it allows you to do challenges like for your game. So if you're streaming like Fable or something, he can have like it do like a moderate. So this is for Fable Anniversary. You have like a challenge you have to do in 15 minutes, like pose after every enemy death like it's a music video. Or for Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, it says shout Fusroda before every trade or barter. Oh, that's crazy. You're just launching your trade dealer. So I thought that was really cool. Yeah, Kezi's really creative. I like seeing all the things that he works on. So yeah, that's about it. And we're going to end it here. So say goodbye to YouTube, everybody. I'm going to fix that damn thing. What, your name? You can't fix it. Your name is Garen now. Unless you'd rather me call you Karen. We can call you that. You can be Karen. Considering that is what YouTube believes your name is. That is legally your name on YouTube.
1080.
Let's go back. Let's make sure.
That plays video games. And I'm Karen.
Okay, yeah, his name is Karen. His name is Karen. Anyways, bye YouTube.